You know, with my chiropractor saying that parts of my medical insurance can cover my insurance, the exams, I was thinking if that happens elsewhere, for Kay to sincerely apologize, she can pay for my medical bills. That doesn't cover my insurance. That would be a big I'm sorry. Because I'm not going to tolerate her disrespect. Yes, I was told when someone disrespects you, walk away, be silent. But I'm going to be the kind of person that won't stand their bullshit anymore. Even though it's like, a repeated offender thing. Okay. She continues to correct me. It'd be a big slap in the face for her in a sense. So that's what I was just thinking. If that happens elsewhere with my medical insurance not covering 0.5%, she's going to be the one that will pay. She and her husband. Because I'm through, I'm done. Kayan says Shane has a good job somewhere. So yes. And she was the one that disrespected me. So yes, that's going to be her consequence for over the years and what she did. I'm going to share this thought with my therapist today. And, and stop dwelling over the past, because when you reminisce, it's like depression. And I don't want to do that. And I was like thinking too, well, how can I stop reminiscing? And a lady who's a psychiatrist on Facebook also says, when you start reminiscing, do something physical. Take a walk. Well, honey, I know deep down that I shouldn't be full of excuses. With my back hurting the way it does, I can't do anything physical right now. So I was thinking too, since I had issues with Dad in the past, and I forgave him, and I don't think about his abuse and stuff like that anymore, and reminisce about him. But there's still little issues with him yet, with, complaining on the way to grocery shopping and stuff like that, or whatever. But the thing though is, since I stopped reminiscing about his abuse, since I put him in therapy a couple of times, one in 2003 or whatever, and in 2023 or whatever like that, or I don't know, or maybe a couple more times, maybe Kay and I can sit down and chat. And I can share this idea with her about my medical insurance not covering 0.5%. Because that would be the I'm sorry half. Because I'm not going to have her gaslight me anymore. It's like, I was thinking the other day too at the table here. If he says something to me like, something disrespectful, like, hey fatty, like if she insults me and I'm like, what did you say? Oh, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing at all. What? You didn't just call me fat just now? No, I didn't call you fat just now. Oh my God, I'm going to call 911 and have an ambulance take you away for a dementia test. I was just thinking that, that's serious. And how she is so controlling with her behavior and everything. You shouldn't even be driving. You must forget how to drive. Oh my God, this is serious as a heart attack. Let's call 911. You don't remember calling me fat. That's her behavior with things, you know what I mean? So that was just a thought right there, You know what I mean? So I just want to stop this reminiscing because it's no good. And even though I don't want to send her in counseling to fix our relationship, I just need to send her into counseling and tell her about this so my reminiscing can stop. And I bet she'll say, oh, you're blaming faults on me. I'm the bad guy and blah, blah, blah. I'm a bad person and you're not. You did not do anything wrong. And you know, I disagree with that. Parts of the thing I'm partly to blame. Yes. And I forgave myself for what I did. And I asked the other person to forgive me. Okay, for what I did. Whatever happened in the past, I'm not going to say it online what I did. Because, okay. So, I forgave myself. I bet the person forgave me. I did it because I was so angry and everything with my sister that, I just had no other choice, But really, I shouldn't have done that. I should have just lashed out at her, myself, because she was a problem, not that other person. Okay? I should, from day one, since my mom and dad were lazy to pick out a lie from her, saying like that fat thing, oh, you just called me fat. Oh my gosh, you don't remember you called me fat? Let's call 911 and take you away for a dementia test. Shouldn't be driving, you might forget how to drive. That joke right there, I just said, she's like that with everything else. I was a scapegoat every time. Oh, Nora did this to me. So yeah, punish her. No, I didn't do nothing wrong. And they say, oh, yeah, sure, Kay's a princess. Our little princess. I believe Kay. Nora, go to your room. Or whatever, or, stuff like that. Or they, or I got scolded all the time, and, like how I watched Super Nanny and how they picked out a lie from the truth to that 4-year-old. I watched that episode yesterday. And, she should have gotten in trouble for lying like that. And, because that's why I did not say she sexually assaulted me, like grabbed me for the remote control. Okay? What I should have done, this is what I shouldn't do. Like, I should not say what I should have done. But let's just say, for example, what I should have done was the next following day, marched my way to the counseling office in the school and reported her. Like I did that Monday when I reported Dad for hitting me with his belt. Okay, back in 1996. Okay. So, yes, he got a slap on the wrist, a warning for that, and he got really mad, threatening me that if I say anything like that again, he'll be putting me in a detention home and blah, 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 or make me prisoner of my house, never get out of my bedroom. I have that all down in my book. But you see what I mean? Kay's behavior had to stop right away. Right away in the tracks, like Super Nanny said, nip it in the bud. I'm not going to take disrespect in my house, in my presence. Okay? Alright? She needs to understand that. So, that's what I just thought of with the medical bill situation too in the future. If that arises, if that happens. So, yeah. That makes me question, does the counseling have percent of it, if that doesn't have a problem too with that now? I don't need to pay for counseling now out of pocket like I did with chiropractor, does it? God, I hope not. But yeah, that was just a thought. I talked too long. So, speaking of Super Nanny, I'm going to watch something. And I'm way ahead schedule with my work. My lady at school is so proud. Okay. Oh, excuse me. My lady at school is so proud. And this is what I did. This is the due dates, like for April 4th. April 4th. I got that one done. I'm going to be working on that. Okay. And then these, I was working on that last night. Still have work to do with that. This is easy. Send an email activity. Here, I will show you. It's just an email activity I gotta do. Write to your instructor. Paragraph 1, what is going well in your class? Are there certain assignments you liked? Why? What is not going wrong? Why? What assignments do you disliked? Writing examples, blah, blah, blah. Yes, I have. Yes, I did in the past. Did NTC activities. I did the picnic. I did the there's like this I forget what the club is called. It had like this religion group. I went there and they prayed that I get a job in the, it was like in the summertime or whatever it was, and I had pizza and that's all we did. So all right, so I am ahead schedule. That is module 3, and I think there's like oh good lord. Five modules. 3, 4, 5. I'm way ahead. I'll be done with this class before anyone else. Holy crap. So, alrighty.
Well, is it possible that you saw that you borrowed his face and you gave it to the...
We've got everything under control.
And I've just authorized Detective Scanlon to make contact and see if we can't bring him in here and have a conversation. And my husband has a rock-solid alibi. With a woman. Married woman, no less. The obvious embarrassment.
To keep him. No respect.
You look at what's cooking.
Fish. You want to check this place out with me?
I really appreciate you staying up in these extra 15 minutes. I tried to get off work early and then the phone rang.
No. When they explained to me that you and Angus were new clients. Mr. Dubois, did you say this dog was a stray?
Well, yeah, my daughter brought him home a few days ago.
So she's not too attached to him then?
She's, well, you know, kid, she's very attached. Are you saying he belongs to somebody else?
I'm saying that he's sick.
He's sick? What's wrong with him?
Well, for starters, I'd say he's about 12 years old.
So in dog years, that's 84. He's 84?
Well,
It's me, the culinary pachyderm. Phoebe, maybe we should call someone to check the electricity too. Kit? Hey! Phoebes! trick me. Is everything okay with the house?
It will be.
Good. Could I get a ETA? Because I'm gonna have one very stressed out sister. Have you seen my sister? Phoebe.
Okay, he's not.
Okay, so the data. Okay. Okay, now let me see. 17.0, okay. That should be moved up to 36, 50, 55. No, what did I do? Come on, 36, 50, 55. Cut. Paste.
They might not. I mean, yeah, even if people around you think it's funny, if one person does it, then you could still get in trouble, right? Or, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, so like you said,
My point is, I don't want her to correct me like that because I know what to say and not to say in front of who and what and when and where, you know.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
me
and-
eating at a table and how much I eat and whatever, it's none of her business. If there was enough food to go around, it's none of her business. Save some food for the rest of us, Nora, is what she said that one day, and that I got really upset with her. It's none of her business.
Right. So, I mean, so you're angry about it, but what below that anger, do you feel like you're hurt about it too?
Yeah.
Thank you for coming on such short notice. She missed curfew again last night. She's been spending all her free time at this shady tattoo parlor. And to top it off, Jade skipped school yesterday for the 4th time in 2 weeks.
That's not a good sign, but you already have counselors here.
You nailed your interview yesterday, Shannon. You blew me away, actually. Consider this a field training exercise.
Excuse me, it's actually my daughter's. Sorry.
If anyone can reach her, you can. Good luck.
I don't think this is a good idea.
What? I just want to see what Gore's no girlfriend is.
She's not that on. But I'm not telling you to shoot her. If she tries anything, I gotta be here.
Without her, we've got nothing. Okay? Do you understand me?
Corey, I need to hear that you understand me.
Now come here.
Come on.
Okay.
Sugar Crush.
Okay. I'm doing this for both of us. You're sure? Yes, definitely. I mean, we can finally get out of this debt. You know, get some new cars. You know, you could even go to college or whatever.
His name is Hunter.
Hunter what?
I don't know his last name.
Where can I find him?
He used to go to my high school.
What high school?
Rosedale.
Rosedale? That's my daughter's high school.
I think he used to live out in the woods.
Is there anything else? I'm begging you.
I'm sorry, I don't know anything else.
What are you going to do now?
The usual. Tell Vern I went to go buy a pack of cigarettes and I got lost on my way home.
You don't have to go back, you know.
Yeah, I do. My life's not a fairy tale, lady. Vern may be a jerk, but he keeps a roof over my head.
Gene! Gene! That's not your face. How are you doing that?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
That's not your face. Miss Iverson, that's not your face, that's mine. Gene!
Mom!
She's got my face.
Mommy, help!
Give it back.
Gene, get off her!
Let go of me!
Selfie!
Give it back.
Hands off my daughter!
Stop.
Let her go!
That's my face. That's my face.
Don't hurt him. What's he doing?
We emptied the encyclopedias to see it. It's so beautiful.
You girls bonding? Oh.
Riley was just showing me her bakery and Paris. And we can go when I get better.
These things are playgrounds for bacteria. The whole house will have to be sanitized.
Mom, my phone!
Beth's GBS scare was a total nightmare. So excuse me for doing everything within my power to make sure it never comes back. How dare you put ideas of leaving into her head?
Mom.
No, Beth. Riley needs to learn that you can never leave.
Mom, just listen. I read up on it. I know there's no cure for GBS, but Beth can do physical therapy or plenty of other things to help handle the illness, but she can't do any of that if you keep her locked up in this room.
Still can't find her.
Open up.
Riley? What's wrong?
We have to leave. Right now.
Stop it. I just want all this fighting between you and Mom to stop. I just want it to go back to how it was before Dad died.
Beth, you're not sick. Mom's been poisoning you.
Hi, you guys. So, yeah, I got a notice on my door saying that they're gonna inspect the fire alarms and they're gonna pull the fire alarm at like around 7:30 a.m. in the morning. It will start on and off till 4 p.m. So I need to get to bed early tonight if that's gonna happen. So, you know what I mean? But yeah, I had to go to the bathroom here. And again, I must let you know, sorry about my dull days, but when there's nothing going on and nothing to do in my town, there's nothing to do. My town in Wisconsin is just dull. And, you know, again, when I get a job, I'll try to find fun things to do after my job, you know, when I get one, but there's not going to be any filming during the job. Okay, so, yeah. Like, for example, even if I have to wake up early in the morning to go to work, and then I'll be off at, like, 12:30, 1 o'clock, then yes, I'll film. But not during the whole entire shift, like 8 a.m. until 12:30. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to jinx myself with losing the job, saying, oh, you were recording me, and blah, blah, blah. And so you know what I mean. So, plus I hardly have any money right now anyway. So, and with my damn mucus in my eyes all the time, I have it hang on my eyelashes, and I accidentally pull them out by accident. You know? some of it dries up and I have to scrape it off my eye, because if the dryness lands in my eye, the crusty eye booger, then it'll irritate my eyes, so I have to. So yeah. I'm sorry guys, there's just nothing hardly going on in Wisconsin at all. Especially when I have chronic pain with back and there's hardly anything to do, and it's like for example, it was like minus 30 in Wisconsin some days ago. So that's cold. I don't want to be out there in the cold, because the schools even canceled their agendas and everything. So it looks like I'm just gonna play games on my phone for the last few minutes and get ready for bed. And when the first alarm goes off, I'll be waking up, and yeah. So maybe I'll just listen to one narration and that's it. A really long one if I can find one. And if you hear me snoring, good night. Mom, you know the rules with scaring me and Eeyore and Piglet. No, don't do that. Just hug and kiss the fur baby Patty. I really, really love that cat. Again, I wish I gave birth to her. She was just, she's so beautiful. She's a beautiful baby kitty.
You're all right?
I'm alright.
Yeah. Well, you just did me a favor. Now I'm gonna do you one. Go home. Take the rest of the day off.
That's not necessary.
Okay. It's not a favor. It's an order. See you tomorrow. Movie star guy. Movie star guy. Movie star guy. I need you to wake up. There's someone on the phone for you.
Mom. Didn't you hear me? I said, Mom, there's someone on the phone for you.
Sorry, I must have dozed off. Hello?
Greetings from LA. What do you want to hear? The good, the bad, or the weird?
I can't get any weirder than it's been here, so start wherever you like.
The good news is he was here all right. The bad news is apparently he jumped off the roof of this place 2 nights ago. Tried to ID him ever since. I'm waiting for a car now to take me to the airport. I'm scared.
His sister and her husband identified the body a couple hours ago. Apparently he was accused of Stanford. Started out voices and seeing things in 1996. Doing pretty good on meds till 9/11. And he became convinced the key to some sort of code device. So he went off his meds so he could concentrate on his mathematical equations. Disappeared for days, pop up in other cities. Go back on his prescriptions.
That's sad.
I'm sorry that I yelled at you for using Daddy's computer. Daddy's saying you shouldn't play with it. But maybe tomorrow I could take you to the family room and show you how to use that one. I mean, in case there's another story a writer wants you to put down.
That would be really good, Mom, because I know the stories in my head all the time.
Give me a kiss. Thank you for the sugar. I'm gonna thought not only might she be a touch psychic, I fear deeply that she may be.
Relaxation.
What am I looking at?
B6. G 8. G48. I20. B4. G50. O73. N44. Bingo. Round over.
Super Sugar Crush.
Weeks and boiled down to this question. Was the killing of Dawn Viens an accident or premeditated murder?
Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard all the evidence that you're going to hear in this case. This is the time for the attorneys to deliver their closing arguments.
Viens never took the stand, but defense lawyer Fred McCurry explained to jurors why Viens thought it was a good idea to wrap his wife in packing tape.
This is how he had done it before on 2 prior occasions, in order to constrain her when she'd been out of control.
And that is absolutely ridiculous.
Prosecutor Deborah Brazil.
So it's ridiculous for the defense to expect you to believe that 2 prior incidents of domestic violence where the defendant bound his wife and she didn't die on those 2 occasions somehow...
A stash of cigarettes. Then it was the food. I'd come home exhausted, hoping for leftovers, only to find the fridge empty. One day, I found her lounging in her pajamas, sipping on what I'd thought was the last can of beer. Melissa, seriously? I said, trying to keep my voice steady. That's the third time this week. Can you at least leave something for me? She waved me off, laughing. Relax, girl. It's just beer. I'll replace it. But she never did. The final straw came when I noticed my stash of emergency cash missing. It wasn't a lot, just a couple $100 I kept in a shoebox under my bed. But it was enough to set off my alarm bells. When I confronted Melissa, she denied everything. Her indignation was so convincing that I almost believed her. Why would I steal from you? She spat, tears brimming.